Hey everyone, if you're wondering why it took me a couple of days longer than usual, it's not for lack of trying. I wanted to do something special. I have a white wall behind this green screen and I was going to get rid of the green screen, and I bought two of those RGB stands because I wanted to have like a stage behind me, right? Kind of like Geoff and VoicePlay do in their productions, so I could mimic their colors before the video. And yeah, it took a while for them to arrive, but they were suspiciously cheap. And it arrived. They arrived. So that's not happening. I'm going to send them back. So this is Song of Durin. Let's get into it the old-fashioned way. So they're in a cave. Oh, that's Durin's tomb? Balin's tomb? I can't remember. Castellucci. All right, and that's Gimli. 6'6" Gimli.
The mountains green, no stain yet on the moon was seen.
Oh, beautiful baritone.
No words were laid on stream or stone when Durin woke and walked alone.
Is that Aragorn?
He named the name that
this is the whole fellowship.
and elves. He drank from
The lighting.
untasted wells. He stooped and looked in mirror and saw a crown of stars appear.
Super interesting there. I didn't have, let's put the fair and light-treaded elf as the base. That wasn't in my bingo card. Interesting choices here. You'd think that Gimli would be the bass. He's the baritone. Switching it up, but I'm really impressed with the lighting here. Great accents on things they're saying. Really enjoying this so far. This is popular for a reason. I mean, it's his bread and butter. Storytelling with harmonies and that deep voice. It is what it is.
A crown of stars appear as gems upon a silver thread above the shadow of his head.
Oh, okay.
The world was fair, the mountains tall in elder days before the fall of mighty kings in Nargothrond and Gondolin, who now beyond the western seas have
Is that a Hobbit?
passed away.
Or is that...
The world was fair in Durin's day.
That's what I love about Geoff performances, and this is really a stereotypical Geoff performance as far as I'm concerned, in that he's going deep. And I'm not just talking about the voice. It's that he doesn't just create, let's put up a fellowship, do a quick pop song, everyone loves Lord of the Rings, maybe it'll go viral. He's throwing in that lore. I mean, I've seen Lord of the Rings quite a few times, and honestly, I have no idea what he's going on about here. It's something you have to learn. It makes you want to appreciate. I mean, it's clearly a touching song about loss for Gimli. I'm trying to piece it together, but it's deep. I loved it. I love that about Geoff. He's not skimping out.
Passed away, the world was fair in Durin's day. A king he was on carven throne in many pillared halls of stone with golden roof and silver floor.
Gotta love how Gimli's taller than Aragorn.
Power upon the door, the light of sun and star and moon and shining lamps of crystal hewn, undimmed by cloud or shade of night that shone forever.
The light.
Fair and bright.
With the golden light. There we go. The anvil, like my hat.
Engraver wrote, their forged was blade and bound was hilt. The delver mined, the mason built their pearl, pearl and opal mail and metal wrought like fish's mail. Buckler and corselet,
wow,
sword and shine.
love that rundown. So I have to hear that rundown by Geoff. It's not, it's not something that's going to bowl you over, but it's so beautiful, so warm, so comfortable for him.
Corselet, axe, and sword, and shining spears were laid.
That resonance, dear God. I love how the low voice is Legolas. Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
Beneath the mountain, music woke. The harpers harped,
The rebirth?
minstrels sang, and at the gates the trumpets rang. The world is gray, the mountains old, the forge is fire, is ashen cold. No harp is rung, no hammer falls, the darkness dwells in Durin's hall.
Yeah, he's not trying to be too flashy, it's just beautiful.
Shadow lies upon his tomb in
The lightning.
in Khazad-dûm. But still the sunken stars
That mace.
in dark and windless mirror there lies his crown in water deep. Till Durin wakes again from sleep.
Yeah. Nice flat sound. I love that, there are all these opportunities for him if he really wanted to kind of overdo it and bowl us over. But he's chosen to keep it very, I'm not going to say respectful. It's all about having fun in the end. But he's not trying to impress. He's trying to serenade us. He's trying to make us feel like Gimli, thinking about the rebirth of Durin, if that's what's going on here. Like I said, I'm a bit confused. It will take quite a few comments to get me on the right track here. Yeah, it's really touching. And that water, yeah. That it? Yeah, the gramophone.
Hey y'all, Geoff here. Thanks so much for watching and subscribing. Videos like this would be impossible to make without lovely folks like you clicking that play button a time or two. And
That's the Geoff I love, and that's how you do it. He didn't say, please like and subscribe like so many others. He said, thank you for liking and subscribing. It's a given, and he's not wrong. That's how you do it.
of course, all of the lovely people on Patreon. If you'd like to see all of my videos early and plenty of other incredible perks, head on over to
$1.
Patreon and sign up. You can even sign up for free. Special shout out goes to Halder Draco, Tema Kremplich, Juliana Livingston.
All right, we can quit after Holder. Yeah, that's my reaction. Thank you very much. And if you want to hear what I think about it, or a conclusion, stay tuned. Such a shame I didn't get to, show off, have a little light show behind me, especially on this, where we have those beautiful blues and reds and golds, depending on what they were talking about. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to program it like that. But, if I'd had a couple of red glow behind me or blue, yeah, that would have been really cool. Unfortunately, I got scammed, which is, what did I expect for like €8 for two of those? Anyway, love this performance. I really feel it's, my favorite songs, by the way, before I say, this is stereotypically Geoff, my favorite songs are Geoff and piano. Something like, if I'm just around the house with my headphones, I'm going to be listening to Shenandoah, Wicked Game, that kind of stuff. But I really feel that his most popular stuff is like this, and it's like this for a reason. It's the storytelling, the voices, dear God, the voices, but also it feels like he's on a stage. It's a show, it conveys emotion with the lighting, the amount of detail, with Kathy and the props, everything I said, you know, like when I watched Jack's Lament, you know, everything's handmade, and it really shines through, especially on this production as well. Things make sense, you know, and it's really so great to watch it, and it's really the reason I got into Geoff to begin with. And it's also such a great contrast with Home Free. That's why I like covering Home Free as well recently. It's because they're polar opposites in terms of production. Home Free will be on location, they'll be outside somewhere in nature, and then you move to voice play and Geoff, who are very stage driven theatre kids, you know, well, grown-up theatre kids, very good theatre kids, professionals, one might say. Anyway, there isn't all that much for me to say except for, in terms of the actual voices here, that, you know, the baritone melted me and then the bass clubbed me over the head. Yeah, wonderful stuff by Geoff. Really enjoyed this. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much for being here.